Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Erica, and in today's video is a collaboration with littlecraftykitty. We decided to make Chuckies, and our Chuckies are going to be completely different. So definitely go check over on her channel to see what kind of Chucky she created. But the Chucky that I went with, I don't want to say basic, because my Chucky is not basic. He's really not. He's been through hell and back. I do have a few clips, but I pretty much did everything off camera because I was having way too much fun. And when I am like recording, I'm not always having the creative flow and stuff, and plus like memory on the phone and trying to, incorporate all into a video. But I think I have some footage. But anyways, this doll was a process. For one, I absolutely love Chucky. I have the complete series of the movies, and I absolutely love them so much. Hate the reboot. I really hate that remake. That remake is just awful. But I love Chucky, and I've always wanted a Chucky doll. And I'm going to insert a picture because I actually did get a, it was inspired by Chucky. Well, the Chucky was inspired by this doll that I got from the 80s, and I had got it at the thrift store like a few years ago. He's actually in Muffin's room naked. I don't know what happened to his clothes. I think I washed them, never put them back on, so they're probably like around this house somewhere. But anyways, I'll insert a picture of like how I got him somewheres in the video so you guys can see. I'll probably like insert it here maybe when I'm editing. But anyways, so for this doll, it was a complete process. Like, I wanted to make the Chucky that had the scars and stuff like that. And I actually had been working on my Chucky idea way before littlecraftykitty had messaged me about Chucky, because I purposely got all these little BJD dolls on Temu for a reason, because I want to make like different little horror dolls. And I really wanted to make a Chucky. So I had decapitated a doll, a little BJD doll, just like this one, but that one had brown hair. And then I was like, oh, I'm totally gonna reroot the hair. Got the hair, just could not reroot it. I just couldn't. I just messed up. If I still have the picture, I'll like insert it here. But I wanted to go for the creepy Chucky of the Bride of Chucky, of like when he gets all like his stitches and stuff like that. That's the Chucky that I was gonna go for when I had originally thought of making a Chucky. And then when littlecraftykitty had messaged me about making a Chucky, I was like, oh yeah, I kind of had already started something, at least head-wise. And I was like, well, maybe I could figure it out. Well, I couldn't find a yarn color that would suit the Chucky that I wanted, but I remember I had bought a whole bunch of Temu dolls. And I specifically bought this red-headed one because I thought she was beautiful. And so when the Chucky collab came around, I was like, that's my Chucky. Like, oh my god, like, how can that not be my Chucky? So I turned her into a him. Okay, I turned the doll into Chucky, and this is a boy Chucky. Okay, like the BJD dolls, I mean, like, it doesn't really matter, because they're all flat and everything. But anyways, so I turned this one into my Chucky. I think I have a clip somewheres of the process of me chopping the hair off. As for, oh my gosh, the eyeballs. Okay, you see the yellow gunk. I know you do. I do. I want to remove that eventually, but let me just tell y'all, I had to replace the eyes because the doll came with brown eyes. Chucky has blue eyes. Chucky has fucking blue eyes. Excuse my language, but he does. And I had blue eyes that I got from Temu, and I was like, oh, I'm just going to replace them. I'm just going to, heat this head up and shove those eyeballs in it. Yeah, no. It took 2 fucking hours to get those eyeballs to stay in place, and they are kind of wonky, so Chucky has been held through back already, okay? And I should have just used white clay, but I was using what I had on hand, like, right up front. Because what I did was I tried to shove it in the eye socket. Wouldn't fit. I sanded the eyes. Still wouldn't fit. Then when I finally got it to the perfect size that I thought it would fit, the socket tab broke. Okay, like, they just like malfunctioned. Like the plastic behind the eyeballs had just like completely fell apart from me just like stabbing the eyeballs in, of course. So it was my fault. So I was like, okay. I was like, I have a BJD doll that you can take the back of the head off. I was like, well, maybe I can just like cut around it. And so I did. I'll insert the clip here of me just cutting around, or me just showing you like how I cut around it. So I'm glad this doll had a lot of hair, because it covers up the Frankenstein hot mess that I had created. But other than the eyeballs, like, I absolutely love this doll. I love the fabric that I chose. I did not have to buy anything for this collab. And I mean, like, I didn't, because I had already had everything. Like, the rainbow fabric, like, I had already made a Chucky, like, many years ago in the little bitty baby form for Barbie. And yeah, so I had already had this fabric, because I had already used it before. And I'll insert a picture here if I can find one. I showed Little Crafty Kitty, and I just thought it was really cute, because I actually used the same like rainbow fabric that I had here. Now, it is not identical to Chucky. None of this is identical to Chucky, okay? Like, Chucky doesn't wear an apron. Chucky doesn't care about wearing a fucking apron, okay? Like, he doesn't care if he gets blood, guts, and glory all over him. No. But I want my Chucky to be a little bit different. I really do. I want him to be a little bit different. So anyways, for the face up, I added freckles. I changed the lips because they were a little bit too pink, so I kind of muted them down a little bit. They're not perfect, but I do like the fact that this doll had already had teeth, and I did not have to paint them or make them. And Chucky does tend to show his teeth, which is like so freaking cute. And I didn't do anything to the eyebrows. I hate messing with eyebrows, so there's that. Like I said, I was gonna add scars, but then I changed my mind, because like I could not, for the life of me, get the hair situated on that doll. But eventually, later on in the future, I would definitely like to make like an interchangeable head, where I can have like the one with scars, without scars, you know. So anyways, the apron, like I said, like, it's completely not necessary at all, but I really thought it was really cute. I went with yellow. Like, I don't like yellow. I have a problem with yellow, but I love it on Chucky. I think it's cute. So for the overalls, like, I did them twice, because the first one that I show you in a clip, I'll insert here, I was like really excited about it. I thought they were great, and then I made them better because I fucked up on the decal. I really did. I messed up on the decal. I'll show you soon what I'm talking about after I moved the apron. Like, I used my Cricut for that, so I'm really happy that I have a Cricut that I can use that to make my Chucky. So anyways, I freehanded this little caddy. Chucky does not have a caddy, but when you watch Child's Play 1, you see that Chucky is kind of like into construction and stuff. And so construction caddy, I made him several little weapons and I bloodied them. That's what the saw, okay? Like, the saw just looks really cute in his hand. Like, it just fits nice, okay? It just fits nice in his hand. And everything is lightweight because it's made of paperboard, except for the caddy. The caddy is made out of cardstock. So it's very lightweight for the doll to hold it and everything. And for the weapons, I used my Cricut for that. So that was awesome too. I love using my Cricut. So for the shoes, I think I have a clip. If I do, I'll insert it here. But for the shoes, I actually did not actually have to make the entire shoe, because I had a shoe already, the white shoe. You see the white right there? Yeah, that was already a shoe. All I did was glue on some felt and some yarn to it to make the shoestrings, and I think it turned out really cute. And the buttons, I was going to sew on the buttons, but then I decided just to glue on the buttons. It took me forever to find my buttons, y'all. Like, it really fucking did. It took forever. So I put Chucky on the caddy just because it's Chucky, okay? It's all about Chucky. So this is Chucky's caddy, not Glenn, not Glenda's, not Tiffany's. It's Chucky's, damn it, okay? So Chucky has his own caddy. I want to make Chucky his own little room. Like, I have something completely in mind for him. It's going to be the Little Shack of Horrors. Like, I just think that's such, like, a cute idea, and I'm totally going to do that for him. And did you know that Chucky actually has a fucking treehouse? You do not actually see him physically in a treehouse, but you see the cartoon version of him in a treehouse. in movie 3, Child's Play 3, you see he has a treehouse, he has a hot balloon. It's like, what the hell, Chucky? You're missing all the good stuff. So I am going to create him something like that. I'm going to make him like a little shack of horrors so he can have like all his little victims and things like that. Maybe he can have like little collections of his victims, you know, like little keepsakes. I don't know, but I just think it'll be really, really fun. Also, this is a BJD doll. The doll is about 6 inches, so it is a little too big for Barbie. So this is going to be a doll to traumatize American Girl. I love it. I love it. This doll is for my American girls to traumatize them and stuff. So I'm excited. But if you really want to see the apron off, let me just take it off. Okay, so here is the decal that I created on Cricut. And I just think it's so freaking cute. Chucky actually has one that says good guys, and there's a pocket. I refused to make the pocket just because I did not want to have to deal with that. And I didn't add good guys because, you know, like that's a brand, and Chucky is Chucky. And I feel like Chucky, it's different because like I could make a whole bunch of decals of all the little cowboys and Indians and doctors and stuff that's all on the corduroy overall. But again, this is not corduroy, this is jean material, and I did not know it was corduroy on freaking Chucky until I was like watching the movie up close, and I was like, holy shit, all this time I thought he was wearing blue jeans. I thought he was wearing a blue jean material. No, he's wearing corduroy, and I don't have blue corduroy. So that's another artistic liberty that I chose to, you know, fix. Again, I did not add any red around the neck or at the wrist or anything. Like, I want my Chucky to be different, but I also kind of want him to look a little bit like Chucky. But I think I did a pretty good job. I think he turned out really, really cute. I love him. Like, I lost him in my craft room for like a split second, and I was like, oh shit, the knife is missing too. Chucky, where are you? And then I moved the fabric and I found him. But Chucky has always been a part of my life. Like, I love Chucky. I've been watching Chucky since I was a kid. And, you know, my favorite Chucky movies would be Child's Play 2 and Bride of Chucky and Curse of Chucky. And now I love the TV show because it's like more Chucky the better. I love Chucky. So I cannot wait to see the new season, and I know my little Chucky cannot wait to see the new season. And yeah, so I'm gonna show you all the little weapons here. So here's my weapons. I made a wrench, a hammer, because in Child's Play 1 he has a hammer where he kills Aunt Maggie, and then, you know, iconically Chucky always has a knife. You know, the saw is definitely different. It's definitely out there. But it looks really cute in his hand. And the wrench, I think Chucky might have used a wrench at some point. I can't quite remember. But, I mean, like, it's cute. It all fits in the toolbox so well. And he can still hold it. Right now, Chucky's laying down. Chucky, get up. Get up, man. Just get up. No, I'm serious, just stay right there. I'm just teasing. But anyways, that is my Chucky. I absolutely love him. I cannot wait to make a Tiffany. I just have to make the green eyeballs, and that is like what is gonna take me the longest. My favorite part about doing this doll was you know, having my best friend collab with me was one of my favorite parts. But as creating the doll, I think my favorite part too was creating the caddy and definitely the clothes. Like, I love making clothes, so that was perfect. And the weapons were really cute too, and so easy. Like I said, I used my Cricut. That saved me so much time. And I love that little decal so much. And I need more vinyl. And I need like a like a different shirt, so I can make my own Chucky shirts. Like, that'd be so cute. I just love it. I definitely need to make another one, so this way my mini me can at least have a decal shirt of Chucky. But anyways, that is it. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and definitely check in the description box down below to go see Little Crafty Kitty's video. I can't wait to see her Chucky. I know her doll is going to be fabulous. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye!